Now is the time for our KEO, much awaited for me, especially who's inspiring to be an accredited speaker. Now, what is KEO? Before I go ahead and introduce our guest here, accredited speaker, what is KEO? Anyone who can just give me a raise of your hand, tell me what is KEO? Okay, yes, please share.
Yeah, it represents knowledge, experience, and opportunities.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Now, this is what Club Toasted is special for. We encourage people to come here and share their knowledge, share their experience, so that the opportunity opens for everyone who's looking forward in a new field. And we are delighted to have Mohamed Shukri here, who is an accredited speaker, a distinguished Toastmasters. I am now failing to use my mind here. What is up? What is better, accredited speaker or distinguished Toastmasters? Because both of them are a hell lot of effort, work. I don't know how did you manage it. We all want to know that. Let me officially introduce you, a quick one, because we want to listen to you. Mohammed Ali Shukri is a professional speaker from Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. His subject matter expertise includes occupational health and safety management systems. I am all ears to listen to you, distinguished Toastmasters and accredited speaker Mohamed Shukri. Please bring your hands together to welcome him. Stage is all yours with the topic, don't pick your topic. Get it. Don't pick your topic. Get it, Mohamed Shukri. Stage is all yours.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be with you here today. A beautiful Ramadan afternoon. Don't pick your topic. Get it. It's been 30 years for me in the speaking arena, and I feel that I have the privilege and the somewhat authority to say what many speakers fall into as pitfalls, including myself. And it was the most recent one was 2 days back. I was in this situation. All right. I had an online meeting breaking the ice with a possible network in Saudi Arabia. And the guy on the other end, we had 15 minutes only. Halfway, he said, so Mohammed, this was the Stephen Colbert tough question. Mohammed, if there's one thing I can actually know you for, and you are known for, what would that be? Now, ladies and gentlemen, although I'm so active out there, I couldn't give a specific answer because on one hand, I wanted to say in health and safety management, who I am. But a part of me wanted to say in investor pitching skills, who I am, which was something connected both of us, by the way. And another part of me wanted to say, well, leadership. I don't know. Whatever. I didn't want to be Ryan Gosling there. I wanted to be in Russell Crowe's seat, actually laughing from inside on Ryan and how he got stuck. But isn't it true that whether we are asked, ambushed or not, we do go through this? Let me give you some ways of how we respond to this question. And even if nobody asks, by the way, you need to answer this question, which will never leave you. One way of answering this question is like this. I am in oil and gas. I am in health and safety and environment. I am in banking sector. Basically, what are you saying? You are giving the answer of your field, the field that you are in. Let's call it a field. Sometimes you answer with these answers, and I want you to guess what these are. I am the head of maintenance in oil and gas, by the way. I am the health and safety advisor in Aluminium Bahrain, which was my job anyway. Or I am head of retail banking. So basically we are giving what? The occupation. You're talking about your occupation, your job, all right? Sometimes we give these types of answers. I am very good in strategic. I have a lot of experience in strategy planning. Or I am an expert in experiential learning. All right. Sometimes I bring that up, by the way. All right. And sometimes you say, oh, I lead teams very well, by the way. What are you talking about, basically? You are describing your skills. Are there more? Of course, there are more. I am an associate certified coach, something like this, ACC, right? Is it like that? I think it is. I am a certified management accountant. Forgot what is that. All right. Or I am, this is my joke. Okay. I am a certified safety practitioner. All right. Basically, what I'm saying is that these are what qualifications, correct? Is there more? Yes, there is more also. One other way of answering is I am a speaker. I am a motivational speaker. I am a life coach. I am accredited trainer, whatever. Okay, I'm a corporate trainer. What are these actually? These are the channels, the media within which you pass your expertise. So these are so many ways. There are so many ways of expressing ourselves. So what is the problem with expressing yourself here? I'll tell you. Number one, this is a clear sign that you are lost from the inside. And don't tell me you are not. And I don't blame you for it. We weren't used to be like this. Our ancestors, even our late fathers, etc. Actually, we were doing our job and we were happy with it or unhappy, but we know what we are good at and we do it. We don't ask this question. But as Mark Manson mentioned in his book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Peep, all right? He mentioned that actually asking about the meaning of your being actually is now actually a question more of an unnecessary question, right? Okay, we don't need that. But we keep asking because of the loss that we are going through, the chaos in the world. Everybody has to know where they are. The other problem with this, you don't only have one thing that you're good at or you're passionate about or obsessed with or, all right, or doing even. You are a multi-person. You're multi-talented, multi-skills, multi-qualifications, multi, all right? So that's the problem, how to express yourself. And the most important biggest issue is by mentioning any of these answers, you will actually be categorized. You will be like everyone else. For example, someone who tells me, oh, I am in project management. Immediately, I will remember everyone who is in project management. Oh, like my best friend. My best friend is in project management. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But actually, you're categorizing. You're immediately remembering who else is in this category. I remember many times when I say to people, I used to be a safety superintendent in Aluminium, Bahrain. He says, then you must know my cousin. He was also there. Also. This is the problem. When you describe yourself in this way, there is a lot of alsos there as well. Okay, so this is the problem. We need to identify ourselves, whether we are asked or not, in a way that uniquely distinguishes us from everyone else. Not just to stand out and shine, because many people do bizarre things on TikTok or elsewhere, anywhere. It doesn't have to be TikTok, just to stand out. I'm not talking about that, but we are talking about a person who sincerely, authentically wants to educate people and inspire, etc. And that's why we are in this club. So I'm going to give you this model, a model that I came across, stumbled upon, invented, in other words, very lately, by the way. And this is the first version of this program I'm giving. And many professionals come to me, people who want to be speakers, people who want to be successful coaches, and they see some of that in me, all right? And they say, how do you do this? So we want to sign up for your Train the Trainer International Certification, which is a program from UK I deliver, okay, for people who want to be certified in the government, etc. And they get the certificate, and the money, But they come back to me and say, oh, nothing happened. Why am I not successful? And then they want, okay, let me join your public speaking course. Maybe if I speak like you, or even half the way, and then maybe I will do something. I will get more gigs that, like you have. You speak in government, you speak outside. And actually, I cannot give them that because when I do that, I don't see that they are successful in the way that they want. So there is a model that I teach them before they join to anything, any program with me. And the model is, you guessed it, all right? It's GET. And you saw it in the title. All right, everyone wants the T, okay? The topic that distinguishes me. But actually the topic is at the end. It's not at the beginning, all right? So let me go through this. All of us go through this. Good news is it's applicable to everyone. Already you have gone through it, all right? You need just to name it, identify it. What is G? G is the genre. Now, if you enter a movie, you want to watch a movie tonight, probably you'll see the title, the cast, but also you will look at the genre, which is drama, comedy, or a bit of thriller and drama. I don't know, but that's the genre. It's general. It's not the movie. It's not what happens in the movie. It's not what the movie actually, the movie message gives you at the end. It's the genre. There are many horror movies, drama movies, etc. So this is where you say, I am a public speaker. I am a safety practitioner. I am in oil and gas, all in the previous page. This is the genre. You cannot identify yourself by this. You can actually, we'll come to that. But in that lane, let's pick one lane like safety for me, all right? You have gone through experiences, right? Banking, oil and gas, accounting, education, medicine, whatever genre you were in, you have gone through experiences, right? And we know at work takes most of our lives, most of our day, most of our thinking. Definitely you have gone through a lot, positive and negative, up and down, mountains and valleys. So you need to look at the experiences. After you go through an experiences, whether short or long, you reach to the topic, the takeaway. What did I get out of this experience? So if I talk to you as a banker and tell you in your sector, in retail banking, what is one thing you have learned? You will be talking about the T. The answer to that question is the T. If I told you in health and safety, especially in manufacture or in aluminum or in oil and gas, as a health and safety, what was the one thing that you learned? Then you're not talking any of the circles in the past slide. You will not say, I learned that it's good to be certified. That doesn't make sense, all right? What did you specifically out of all the batch, the team in the safety have learned? So this is the topic. So the topic you will get at the end. You need to go at and the experiences to get the topic. Let me break this down a little bit, all right? And I want you to do this with me also. So let's start with the genre. Okay, so that the genre you go through, break down the events, the middle part only. Okay, so there are events that happen in your work. When I disclose something, remember, did you have events in your work? Of course, you still do. All right, there is no event which is insignificant, by the way. All right, you have been given projects, you have been given tasks, whether in a team or alone. Right, each one of them matter. You have been exposed to challenges, haven't you? Otherwise, you're not working, by the way. All right? Even online workers, they go through this. You have done some accomplishments. Your work actually, you can describe your work as a journey, right? It is a journey. I hope it's not just clocking in and clocking out and getting the salary after the end. Okay? Which is, if you do that, of course, you wouldn't keep your job, but you do. And there are lessons that you came out of. So all this will definitely lead to a topic, not one topic, multiple topics. And then we categorize them according to the what I do on one-on-one with the people. Then we categorize them, which one is more important, which one is a signature thing, etc. So for me, safety. Okay, look at me, safety. It's occupational health and safety, protecting people and properties and operation at work. Not outside, not on the road. So good. This is my genre. Then we had events. We had times where we stopped the system. We changed the system. We had projects, expansion projects. We accomplished some level of auditing, milestones. We had challenges like we had fatalities. Okay, we have to deal with the fatalities and severe injuries. And there were sometimes tasks to do a research inside the company to find out what can we do to replace the hazardous. Okay, and the journey was there also. All right, the journey, the lessons. So out of that, I came out when I left Alba in 2010. One of the projects stood out. It was an 18-month project. That project totally changed my mind perspective about health and safety management. I'm aware of time. All right. And so I invented this program after 2010 it's called a shortcut to safety culture. And I went to conferences, traveled with my idea, because what I saw there really changed many models that we studied in the textbooks, because I lived it. I saw how we can have a shorter way to create a safety culture, which usually takes 7 years, by the way. So I could achieve that in one department in 18 months. All right. So I made it my studies, my research. Then I applied for MBA in 2021 and I got my MBA based on that. And all of you know I'm an accredited speaker because I delivered my topic about that journey, very specific, and I got my accredited speaker not because of a motivational talk, but speaking about that project, because this is really a topic, a niche, unique topic. This is where MBAs happen. This is where people actually make the change. I want you to go through this. Now, I have another client, very recent, last year. She is in her 40s. She said, I have retired from banking and I want to become an English teacher. Teach me how to teach, training, public speaking. And I was like, are you sure? And she is the wife of a friend. I said, I don't think so. She said, no, I like teaching English. I like kids. I want to teach English. Then I took her to a specific program. It's also numerical also, and a lot of deep work. And when we came out, when I went through her experiences, the lessons in her life, something stood out. She was a very good team leader within the HR department in banking sector. She had a lot of challenges and she came out transform people there. And now she wants to teach English. With all due respect, you want to throw 21 years of your life, successful life behind? She was like an aha moment. She said, yeah, I know that. Now I referred her to an institute and now she is teaching adults how to be employable and giving her expertise. And she says, thank you for that session, because I would have ended to do some English teaching. I said, by the way, we have English teaching in my center. If you want, you can come in the summer. How about you? Do this exercise. Choose one line. By the way, you don't have to discard other lines, because I do public speaking. This is one line, one genre is public speaking, and I have experiences, ease. And then I have a topic. In health and safety, I have. In leadership, I have. In English, I have. How about you? Take a snapshot of this screen and think, what is really my topic after all this? Because, ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up, when you define yourself in the G, in the genre, you will get a job. If you tell people, I am in oil and gas, okay, let me see if we have vacancy. Is that what you want at this moment? No. Okay. Speaking in this club, in this theme, no. But actually, it's good to look for a job. When you define yourself here, you will get a freelancing career. Because let me tell you, you can use your experience. For example, in a project that you have done, you can be a consultant. Remember, you can be a coach, you can be a speaker, trainer, whatever you want. Out of all these skills are good. So all the circles are not bad, actually, but you can use them here within your experience, and you can do some services. But when you define yourself, your topic, your niche topic, then no, you will not be There's no one like you, actually. This is where inventors invent, artists create, and speakers stand out. You want to know why you're not hired again? Because you don't have a specific topic, niche, deep, thin slice topic, which all of you have. All of you are entitled. I dare you. Let's take it from the G. I dare anyone in the room. Are you not in a genre? Several fields. Of course, good for you. Many of us have more than a job. And some of the jobs we do are not paid. So we live our lives in multi-skills, multi-faceted occupations. That's good. We are multi-talented. So that's the genre. And don't tell me in each one of them you haven't been through experiences, challenges, ups and downs. I dare you. I dare you to tell me that you don't have a takeaway, a lesson. You have, but you have not disclosed them or unfolded them. This way, you will reach to a topic. The topic happens at the end. You do not choose the topic at the beginning. You wait for it. You wait how your life, the universe teaches you, because this is exactly how we live daily. When we go through something, we learn something. Then if we decide to speak about it, then we have to create a topic. But if you learn something in your life, good for you. Apply it in the next experience. You don't have to do speaking about it, but because you want to be a speaker, I'm challenging you to go through it and to honor the minds and the hearts that you speak to and get a topic. We don't want more speakers in the world. We want more game changers, people who create a dent in the universe. And that's easy. And you can get your topic. This is how I initiated all my topics around anything that I lived. Nothing that I didn't live. I do not create any topic just because I want to be a speaker or trainer. These are some of the examples of 21 signature unique programs that took me far abroad to speak to the East and West. Because I stuck with this, I will only say and talk about things that I learned. And I hope you do this also. I hope you go through this exercise, which everyone goes through life. But in speaking, we tend to forget and overlook the common sense, because Stephen Covey says what common sense is not necessarily is common practice. And I hope by doing this, next time you will be Ryan Gosling, who answers Stephen Colbert with the exact question. You will get your topic. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was a real Delhi speech. That's the word for the day. And I believe it was remarkable. I feel that there's so much to be inspired from. And I completely agree that every speech, in fact, should be something that makes sense to you, you're passionate for.